Glancing at Owen, I could tell he was distressed over this development, and I certainly couldn't stand by and see this come to such a sad conclusion. When I asked why, she explained that she couldn't act with old Johnny, whom she now knew to be her runaway father, as if nothing had ever happened. She admitted that she was still struggling with her bitterness over her father's abandoning her and his family, a feeling which she had thought long forgotten. So she planned on telling him that the play was over, and that due to a shortage of space and food, he must move on. I pointed out that only hiding the symptoms would do nothing to deal with the cause, which was the bitterness in her heart. She admitted that it was something she had to deal with, but later. There was too much to work through to let the play proceed now. So, having said that, she asked Owen to go find old Johnny and ask him to come see her. At the very least, she reasoned, she would tell him the disappointing news personally. I murmured that such an act might bring more satisfaction to her than consolation to him. I could tell from her sharp look that I angered her. But sometimes the truth stings, and few people react to a sting with a smile. As I left her to think about what I had said, I passed Owen, bringing in old Johnny, with an expression like a kind warden leading a repentant but convicted man to his execution. With an apologetic expression, he presented him to Charlotte, then left shaking his head in sadness. This was one conversation he didn't care to partake in, tender-hearted fellow that he was. Just as Charlotte was about to lay it on him, old Johnny suddenly broke down. "Miss Vickers," he said, "I need you to do something for me." Taking a well-worn piece of paper from his pocket, he told her he needed her help. Explaining, he said that he knew that he had hurt people in the past and couldn't bring himself to go to them to ask forgiveness. But he had written a letter to his daughter that he wished Charlotte would deliver for him, and he asked her to read it and see if it was worth doing. It was with obvious reluctance that she took the letter from his hand and cast her eyes on it